You think so? I don't know about that. I'm not like aiming for it per se. So I don't know if it was one person or what, but the 18th, the 19th, and then yesterday. So the reason I want to say it might have been one person. Sorry, I'm still not feeling well. The reason I want to say it was maybe one person is because last night there was 24 rhythmic account resets from the crazy amount of signups from the other day that I had got. Trying to find. Here it is. Morning, AP. Yeah, so on the 18th, there was somebody that signed up. I got 100 signups the 18th. And let's see, there was 1, 2, 3 of them were not 50K accounts, but the other 97 were. So I'm wondering if it's just one person that was just buying all these accounts with the intention of YOLOing all of them until they got the the 20 funded accounts. Pretty crazy to think about. Yeah. I thought I showed this to you guys. Yeah, it was $5 per. I don't know if it was somebody that saw my video that has been doing really well about the Furu Guru and doing the 5% giveaway. I don't know what it was, but it was just out of nowhere. Went from typically getting anywhere between like 0 to 10 signups a day to randomly just 100. All wrong, Bo. How funny would that be? At this point, I think Longbow would purposefully not use my code. But with today and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more days left in the month, I've already 3x'd my best month. All because of 3 days. Essentially. The other days obviously it helped and add up, but the first month I'm doing the 5% giveaway, which again, it could be because of the video I made. So maybe there's some people that saw that and they're like, "Hey, you know, I like what he's spitting." And yeah, it'd be cool. And that was the whole point behind it. Is like, yeah, I'm gonna make more money from it, but you're already using the code. Why give it to one of the people that are just lying to you about it? Give it to me, and then I'll give some of it back. Kind of the premise behind it. Screw the big guys, help the little guys. And when the little guy becomes a big guy, he's not gonna forget about you. I'm gonna keep doing the 5% giveaway every month. And I even said, like, if we have like crazy big month, I might even do 10%. Imagine we get to imagine we get a $10,000 a month, give away $1,000. Insane. It's possible. And there's addedly, if you're here, GDT is here. He's talking. I don't know if you care about that. I'm just kidding. I know you care about that. Froggo, what's up to Mimi? How are you doing? AP, good morning. Well, you have PW came over. You have that Trades by Matt guy came over. And it's like the only reason they came over is because they paid them to come over. And there's a reason they don't show you like which account they're on and stuff like that. Because they don't want you to know that they're going through thousands and thousands of accounts. And it's a lot of the time it's off stream. Like I guarantee you, like just from trading myself, like I know what you can do. Like if say Matt gets close to blowing an account and then he goes off stream, he's known for this, for trading off stream. You can easily blow that account if it doesn't work out, and then just get a new account. You're never showing the account number anyway. You can purposefully trade to get it to whatever you want, and you can just keep doing it. I mean, if you're making, and I'm gonna just straight up say it, like they're probably making around $1 million. Like some of them are making probably over $100,000 a month just from the affiliates, and then that's not even including what they're probably paying them on the back end just to use Apex. So it's like, you know, these little, even when they're not totally on sale, you know, for them to reset one of these accounts, it's nothing to them. So it's easier for them to put on a show essentially and get paid on the back end than it is to actually make money trading. That's the beauty with these prop accounts, is you can just keep buying them. Two of those and go back to stocks. So I told David that I plan to open up an account to trade stocks again if I can get to the point where I make enough from affiliates or just from trading futures in general. But if I can figure out a way to make money with futures, but my thing is, I feel like these prop accounts eventually something's going to happen with them. So I'm not necessarily putting all my eggs in one basket here. And that's, I'm assuming, what PW and Matt are doing as well. Like, they're just going to clean up as much as they can. Like, I mean, if one of them came up to him and were like, all right, we want you for the next year, we'll give you $1 million to use Apex solely, which they are, you're going to turn that down? Not a chance. I guess I could figure that out. Let's see what it looks like. Been doing 13 because that puts me right over $300. Yeah, I'll just do 13 today. Looks like we got some pretty obvious levels to go off of too. I prefer stocks. Forget the basket, I just want some eggs to begin with. I prefer stocks because I feel like they are more predictable. Futures, I feel like at any given time, they can just do whatever they want. Like if you have a huge move in one direction, it could just keep going. Like real quick, take a look at this. The 5-minute chart. Look at this move. Guess I gotta scroll up. Look at this move from was it Friday? Look at this. Up, up, up. Little bit of a pullback, and then just straight up. Like there's no pullbacks. You very rarely see that with stocks. It just doesn't happen. But it happens quite often with futures. And I just don't want anything to do with it. But if I can figure out a way to make it work and get some payouts with these prop accounts, then so be it. Well, I'm down for that. They can, but you typically know the tickers that are going to do that. I really don't like where we're at here on the chart, but we're going to go with it. We actually got filled before the bell there. I thought the bell rang, but didn't. And thankfully it went the right way. Looks like no matter how we played it to the upside, here at the bell, it would have worked. So. All right, now we bans or nothing. Easy peasy. So this isn't all-time highs. We did pull back a little bit from there, but we're not too far off. 582. Wait, oh, maybe that is all-time highs. Yeah, okay. So yeah, up here is all-time highs. Right there, right where we're at now, that's where I got in on whatever day that was last week. And we ended up getting screwed. When we were just looking for 5 ticks, couldn't even get it. Also, just like on Friday, I mentioned, like at the bell, even though it hits the bands haven't really had a time frame to expand yet. Like these bands are still very much based off of the true range of pre-market. So I like to give it that first 5-10 minutes to really kind of open itself up before I attempt to get into anything. Although if we went straight to the all-time highs there, I was probably going to try to scalp it. Looking for the reject of all-time highs. I still very much believe that this is some giant bull trap. was hoping for a big candle up into the bands, but I get it. Yeah. Nice drop. Wow. Literally going right to it. Look at that. Crazy. Went right back to the middle line. Bounced right off of it. Pretty nice down candle there. That's the candle I was looking for to the upside. Got it the wrong way. Hopefully Steve was trading today. He would have definitely got that. You at work today, Justin? I'm assuming so. I didn't see you in ISW. How about them Ravens? No, I'm excited we're playing the Chiefs. Everyone kept asking me who I wanted to play. It was always the Chiefs. Beat the best to be the best. I just know that if we can beat Mahomes and the Chiefs and then win the Super Bowl, people just can't talk anymore. And then I can watch my Ravens in peace for the next few years. Stop hearing all the damn narratives. MVP, Super Bowl, beat the best, didn't have easy road through the playoffs, etc., etc. Like, just let's just get it all over with. Plus, you know, the Chiefs, they've had enough, man. They've had 6 straight years. That's insane. Did you see that stat that Mahomes has never not made it to the AFC Championship game since he's been a starter? 6 straight years of going to the AFC Championship. How disgusting is that? The dude always finds a way. See, they played the Bengals last year and the prior year. Then they played the Bills the year before that in 2020. 2019, they played the Titans. That was the ouchie game. Titans. 2018, they played the Pats. And that was 5. Then this year they'll play the Ravens. So the Pats, the Titans, the Bills, the Bengals twice, and now us. It's crazy. But they were all in Kansas City as well. This is the first year they won't be in Kansas City. So that'll be interesting. And then they'll blame it on that or something, you know, some bullshit like that. How many of these did they win? I don't remember how many Super Bowls they went to. I know they lost to the Bengals 2 years ago. They beat the Bengals last year. Beat the Bills, beat the Titans, and they lost to the Pats. So they're 1, 2, 3. 3 for their last 5. So they'll be 3 and 3 in their last 6 AFC Championship games after next week. And we'll have Andrews back. From what it sounds like, we're not going to have Humphrey back, but we should definitely have Andrews back. Oh, my nose. A pretty big down move. We'll do bull trap. Literally went through the highs there by what, like 3 points, 2 points? Running it down since. Nice big candle down into the lows. We'll probably just try this. Or not lows, but the bands, lower bands is what I meant. Be perfect if it ran right into green to red. Then the odds are we'll get some sort of a bounce there. David is trading, but I don't see him live. Just not going to give us that extra push. Now I feel like I'm trading stocks all over again. I used to sit there all day and I need that extra push. I need that extra push. And it would just, some days you just never get it. Looks like the buyers are stepping in here. Around 14, 492, 493. See what it does here at this previous support level. Bounce right off of it for now. Get back through. Might get a move all the way back up to the line. We're through it. Do you know someone that has tickets, or are you just going to be buying them? I meant to ask you that. I forgot. Blow my nose real quick. I'm probably not going to make it too long today. I'm going to go lay down. I need to rest. I literally have the space heater on me. Close the doors. It's just freezing. I don't think. Let me check my temperature. One 100.3 some ibuprofen. And JD won't quit. Just look at that thing just dropping. Does Ticketmaster own SeatGeek? Parent organization Scribnia. I just think it's so funny that most of these companies, they're not even owned by the like their own. It's always some company you've never heard of before. Oh wow, look at DWAC. Way up. And I guess maybe that's why the China stocks are down. tickets. AFC Championship, Kansas City Chiefs versus Baltimore Ravens from 401. That's before any of the stupid percentages. That's the crazy part too, man. Is you get the percentages are based off the price of the ticket. It's just a percentage. So it's ridiculous. It's not like a set fee. So the more you pay for the ticket, the more you pay in fees. It's so dumb. I really wish you would have got that extra push. It worked perfectly. Dun, 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 dun. Just clicked on it. It says $392 for these. Actually, no, those are pretty bad. Holy smokes! Yeah, I don't think I'm going. That's too much, man. If it was the Super Bowl, I'm okay, but then again, there hasn't been an AFC Championship game in how long? It was like 50 years or something. We weren't the Ravens. The first AFC Championship game that'll be at M&T. I want to go. Just don't want to pay for it. Where you at, Zishan? Pay for my ticket. Open that cash register.
MVP! No, not. He can't even throw. He's just black. A running back. Look, he threw that one. Okay, but he's never won a playoff game. He's just cocky and black. A running back, a running back.
First playoff win feel good, know what I'm saying? Hey, but it ain't all on me, though. I'm surrounded by a great team.
What do you got to say now? He's black, and I never liked him because he's black. I knew it. I always knew it. Just wanted to hear you say it.
I love my dad, but that's so him. Oh, that's great. He just refuses to let it go. Just refuses to let it go. It's so funny. Is this the hot season of fake football in the U.S.? Noticed a lot of people talking about. Yeah. So this past week was the divisional championship games. This next week is the two championship games, AFC and NFC, and then the winner of those two games go to the Super Bowl, which is the last game of the season. So yeah, there's only 3 more total games left. One for each side of the conferences, and then the main Super Bowl. Team represents 2 main competitors or groups or what? So there's an AFC and an NFC. Think of it like East and West, even though it's not. So there's the American Football Conference, National Football Conference. I think it's American, right? Assume it. Yeah, American Football Conference and National Football Conference. So you have 2 different conferences with teams scattered on all around, basically. And then there's divisions inside of those conferences. So you have 4 divisions. You take the winner from each division, and then you take a couple wild cards, which there's 3 of them now. So you have 4 divisional winners, 3 wild cards, which leaves the number 1 seed, aka who has the best record overall in the entire conference, so the AFC or the NFC, they get a bye. And then the other teams have to play on wild card weekend. So there's 3 games on each side. So you go from 6 games, then you're going to go down to 6 games to 4 games to 2 games to 1 game. So it's just a big bracket on both sides. But yeah, the AFC and NFC is just, it's 2 main conferences, and then each conference is split into 4 divisions. And then those 4 divisions, essentially, they all fight it out. And then at the end of the year, you take the best team from the AFC, the best team from the NFC, and then they play for the Super Bowl. In basketball, it's East and West. I believe so. I don't follow basketball that much. NBA standings. Let's see. So yeah, they have an Eastern Conference and a Western Conference, correct? And it looks like that's it. They don't have divisions. It looks like they just have an Eastern Conference and a Western Conference. You got 15 teams on each side. American football for ladies? Oh, is there some news at 10? There must have been something. Just got some data latency there. There is a lingerie football league, believe it or not. It's not taken. I mean, they take it very seriously, but it's not taken very seriously by anyone other than the players. Yeah, just YouTube it. Let's see, lingerie football. It auto-corrected to laundry. What? They call it the LFL. Here, I'll send you a link. This is all the Big hits, fights, and funny moments from 2022. Yeah, it looks. They literally wear a helmet and shoulder pads, and then lingerie. Well, they're not all big. If anything, I would say that they're not all that big. Maybe like the ones playing like on the line, but even then, the thing I'm watching right now, they're not. Because I'm assuming the people coming to watch, they're not going to want to see all that, you know? Yeah, it's not that popular. It's kind of like arena football. Like arena football is not that popular either. Yeah, it's essentially that. It's just with girls in lingerie. I mean, I would assume it's because people don't want to go watch it because it's very demeaning, essentially. Plus, it's not like every guy's wife's gonna just let him go watch girls play football in lingerie. But you'd be surprised. You actually watch the games. Like the girls, they take it serious. Like they're legit playing. I really would love to play this off of this support level, but if it goes through, man, you're in for a hurting. Come up with some sick thoughts. Nice bounce. Right off that same level. It's like how many times you have to be right to get these bounce plays like this for that one time where it just shoots through and never looks back. Hey, I meant to... Wife was asking me about something. Hey, I forgot to change that back to 71%. That's the only thing I didn't change. I always forget about that one until I see it. I don't Ticketmaster. That's Ticket Smarter. Ticketmaster. Did they like change their name? I don't even see Ticketmaster pop up. Vivid seats. Let's go with SeatGeek. Oh. So expensive. Pretty cool map they got going on here, though. I'd say that. They made that a little better. What are these? Oh, 926. Jesus. For upper deck. $926 a ticket. Update on the save position. Sure. So I still have the save 2.5 call, which that hasn't changed. It's actually bouncing up. I saw it was at 650 earlier. It's back. It's up to 750. So I have a $10 call based off the cover call based off of the leap option that I got, and then I have the $5 put. So, I mean, there's really nothing to do unless the price gets near one of those two. And both the expirations on the cover call and the cash secured put are both July 19th right now. So until it starts to get far away from one of them, I don't really have anything to do. So sitting right here at 740, it's like right in the middle. And there's really not much to do on it. Literally right in the middle of both of them. I mean, do you want to explain like kind of how I got to where I did? I don't know if you want to dive deeper into that, which I will. I don't have anything else to do right now until I feel like I'm about to pass out. Go to the bathroom real quick. Apparently Upstart's having a big day. Oh, wow. Yeah, they are. Yeah. SoFi I actually wanted to get into. Damn. Guess I should have just did it. I wanted that closer to 650. We got under 7. It's kind of like a meme stock though. GDT Rum? Is that an actual ticker? It is. It's having a big day too. Look at that. I'll be right back. FSR having a big day? Oh yeah, look at them. They're back over $1. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna make it. Rum typically moves with DWAC. Okay. Yeah, apparently the rumor is that Trump is going to be hard on the China stocks. And that's why China stocks are going down and DWAC is going up. That's the rumor that I'm hearing. Sad news with Barstool Sports. Could be part of it as well. Rumble's, oh, it's Rumble. Stock jumps 20% after Barstool partnership. Okay. I don't know why a partnership would make a stock go up, but today it does. DDT's at work, so I don't think there's much he can do about it. What is crowd doing? CRWD CrowdStrike. That stock is insane. He's a secret agent. He's a secret agent. No, that's not the song I was thinking of. Yeah, I forgot David actually scaled up today. He's back to his original size. Secret agent man. Oh, it is. Okay. So I had the right idea. Just executed it very poorly. Alpine blew 2 of his accounts, it looks like. Or maybe he blew 1 and he's down on this one currently. I don't know exactly. Well, GDT, I don't think we're going to be passing today, but we took a step in the right direction. All we need tomorrow and Wednesday opening range to work without any additional trades, and we'll be good to go. Wonder where Zishan's at. He doesn't want to come in here. He's embarrassed. His Texans got spanked. Your drawdown, you kind of on Rhythmic, you just kind of have to do the math. It's the auto liquidate threshold value. So if you see your account, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I don't know where yours is, but mine's 7 over from the left. It says auto liquidate threshold value. So like right now, mine says $49,852. See it? It's bright. Perfect. I wonder where they're going to be selling the tickets. So tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Justin, are you here? I wonder if there's any YouTube videos of that. I'm gonna try to get tickets, and even if I don't end up going, I can sell them. Like they'll sell for more than face value, like no questions asked. Wonder if there's even some on Facebook already. Let's see. Ravens Chiefs. Yeah, there's already plenty of tickets. A lot of green. What are you talking about? Support level's really holding. It's 493, 494. Made a higher low this time too. Technically it did here, but if it comes back down and breaks this and comes back down and retests though, I think we might be going red on the day. Zishan's here. Once the big seller moves. Oh, you're saying there's going to be a lot of green after the big seller moves? Yeah, we'll see. All I know is I'm probably not going to be here for it because I am fading so fast. I really thought that this might have been gone out of my system. Then literally I had like a whole day where I was like 80, 85%. And now I'm just like, ugh. There he is. Justin, I was asking, where are you planning on getting your tickets? I told him you were at work. He didn't seem to care. Still demanded your presence. Yeah, that's why I just found out they release them at 10 o'clock tomorrow. I'm gonna do the same. Have you ever bought them from them? I think I did one time. But it was at the very beginning of the season. And we came right down and broke it. See if it was a fake out or not. Yeah, I think I did at the very beginning of the season once for like Steelers tickets, like when they release all the games all at once. See if that was a sweep. Comes back down again. This thing's in trouble. I think we're in trouble. I think we're gonna break the lows here. But what it does here is a whole different story. Are they going to sweep it and then move it higher? Or are they actually going to move it lower? And obviously it's a 50-50, but that's what I'm saying. When you get to these it's all up to the big money right here. Are they just going to fake it out, which right now it looks like they are? Or are they going to actually push this down and try the green to red? Feels pretty weak. Right now they're trying to push it lower. Ooh, pushed it just that little bit extra. Make everyone think. But it's really a sweep, maybe? I don't like guessing on these, that's for sure. Kind of have that same scenario, though, where if we get the big push, the bands and green to red will be kind of in the same area. Yeah, I was telling the wife I'm going to try to get 2 tickets, and even if I can't, like, even if I get them and we decide that we don't want to go, we can probably easily sell them. But there's already a bunch on, like, Marketplace and stuff as well. So it's like, if I really wanted to go, I could probably go for not too much. I like how some of the ones on Marketplace, it's like they have them listed. It just says Chiefs Ravens. It doesn't even like have where the tickets are. Like I'm pretty sure that's pretty important. Trying to go red on the day. Oh, it bounces right off of it. Look at that. Literally to the tick, I think. Or it says 66.25, but that's not right. I'm on the wrong candle. That can't be right. Looks like it's right on it. It's saying 66.25, but the close 462.70. There's no way to make any sense. So this close number is wrong. Because look, it says 17.462, but when you put your line on it, it's actually 466. What's that all about? Oh, the close line is the one under it. That's the low of the day. Okay. So this is the close line here. There it is. Now it's bouncing off of it. Or it went through it, actually. We'll put our fishing order out there. See what happens. They brought it red for a split second there. Swept the red to green line. Brago, I'll give you +2 rep points if you go into Apex's stream and type pound Apex or exclamation point Apex. Throw some salt on the wound. I asked him how much he made in affiliation money. This well, no, I meant on his stream, but I was just being funny. And like privately, because you know we used to talk about that stuff, and he hasn't responded to me. So I think I don't provide value to him anymore. So he doesn't talk to me anymore. I think he saw my video, the one that's actually doing really well, and I think it pissed him off. Because ever since then is when he's kind of started brushing me off. because he knows I'm partially talking about him. I mean, I wasn't necessarily talking about him on purpose, but I mean, he is part of who I'm talking about because it's just the truth. I'm not singling anybody out specifically, but if you're part of a group, you're part of a group. You did it. I don't have a sound on, so I don't know if he'll even say anything. But that's funny. We won't be doing any giveaways today. I like how the other day, remember he was doing like the $30 giveaway or whatever, and then he lost the one account, and he was like, you know what? I'd rather just take this money and get coffee or Starbucks. I don't even remember what he said. But he was just like, nah, I'm just going to not do the giveaway now. I love how when he blows accounts, he immediately goes into like, yeah, but I got all these payouts. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You do. He like immediately starts playing defense. I am confused though, because I think the last thing he told me was that he already had like 8,000 locked. Oh, you know what? It might be on his other non-Apex accounts. I'm going to give this one last chance to break lower and actually push. If it doesn't happen, I'm going to go try to get some rest. Sleep until the kids get home.
Start to Zeitler. He's waited 12 years to get his first playoff win. Rookie jumps in, playoff winner. What's the feel?
I mean, I got to thank them around me. They help me. They make my job easier. I just go out and do what I do, so it's way easier on me.
First,
GDT, you hear it? Did you see how many, if you are, I'm just going to start talking. Did you see how many times Zay Flowers was literally running in motion. It was like every play in the second half. That dude was literally in motion like the entirety of the second half. I actually kind of felt bad for him. He just was like nonstop running. Pretty crazy.
We know, like, we knew what was going on. We just needed to get some plays to get us started. Dude got us started, and we went from there.
What was the message at halftime?
It wasn't really no message because we knew what we had to do. It was just time to turn it on now. Like, let's go. We gotta pull away. And we knew defense was gonna get stops, and we just had to score the ball.
What did you think of your first play on that?
It was fun, especially to be at the bank. You can't go wrong playing at the bank. So it's been one of my best experiences so far. So let's keep it going.
Your first season playing with Lamar. Today, 2 more rushing touchdowns, 2 more passing touchdowns. What more can you say about him and what he does?
He a magician. Like, you gonna see him there, then he gonna see him in the end zone. So I call him a magician because you never know where he gonna be.
What was the celebration like? I mean, obviously you guys got big goals. What's the feeling after accomplishing this one?
It was fun. Like, we danced a little bit. We had a good time, but we still know we got to win 2 more. And to win 2 more, you got to go out, practice hard, and execute everything you got to.
Receivers like to catch the ball, but this team rushed for over 200 yards. That part of the offense, what's it like being a part of that?
Really make it easy on the receivers. Catch less balls, block, but the running backs was getting it done. And
what is that? Is that the default tax amount?
How would you describe his demeanor in the huddle, on the sidelines, throughout this game?
I mean, his demeanor been the same all year from the first game to the last game we played. He had the same demeanor, so I wasn't expecting nothing else from him. But we got to win, and he determined, and he gonna do what he got to do to win. So we all just put everything on the field to try to win.
Is it fair to say there was a little bit of rust or first half? How would you describe it? Because it's certainly you guys found full gear in the second half.
I wouldn't call it rust. I just say we was getting our groove back.
Okay.
Like, that's like not dancing for 2 years and then you trying to get your groove back, now you dance. So we back. We just had to get our groove back.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, thank you. Good to see you, Mark.
The health subsidy? The one YouTube ads plays? I don't know what that is. Me no. I do not know what that is. Oh, I have YouTube Premium, so I don't get that. I don't get ads in the first place. So maybe that's why. Oh, yeah. I can't. I don't control what they put on my videos. If I monetize, that's completely out of my hands. What they advertise on my videos itself. Got a random bra video the other day. On my channel? That would just go to prove that that my channel, it doesn't know what to do with itself. Really? Yeah, I feel like they're not advertising my channel correctly. I have no idea how to fix it or change it. I'm gonna put some alerts. It's a pen. Let's put an alert if it gets down to 20. Got one more shot here for the price to move lower. See what happens. Save. I want to know if it gets above or below certain. Let's do above 850. Below 650. I don't think anything else matters. I guess JD, I would like to know if that gets below 20. Let's do 20. All right, here we go. See if we can get a big push.
I think it's ridiculous because all of these Forex and trading gurus are teaching the same thing, and it's all information that's already on the internet for free. If you look hard enough, all the information that they're teaching is free. They didn't invent some magical strategy. And I'm not gonna sell out and start doing a VIP paid course so that I can make money off of you guys. That's not my goal. I don't need you guys to pay me every single month.
Bow bow, just wait, it gets even better.
All right, I really debated not making this video because it is not me whatsoever. I don't like to flaunt what I have. I have more Yeezys than you can shake a stick at. So a majority of my watches are gonna be G-Shocks. So I have a Rolex Submariner Mercedes C43 AMG, the Mercedes GLE. I'll order 3 filet mignons when I go to dinner and not even bat an eye at it. I know they're really nice. I have nice cars, I have a nice house, I have nice clothes, I have nice shoes. It literally doesn't matter to me. I'm a very humble person. I have every single color that you could imagine. These are just the ones that I have at my office.
There's typically a ton of work that goes into exposing fake trading gurus, but
Like, I didn't want to have to make this video, but here I am. Oh, you want to see the video?
every once in a while I find one that does all the work for me.
But I gotta.
This is iMan Trading. He does these videos. He's really good at them. He just exposes all the. He does what I wanted to do, but I just never wanted to get into dealing with all the backlash from it. It felt like it would have been too much work.
A job at a cryptocurrency exchange, and through that process, like literally at the time I knew nothing about it, so I had to teach myself while I was there. I lied in my application saying, yeah, I know everything, and then I spent months and weeks and years literally just learning everything that I could, and through that process I learned about day trading and analyzing the charts. I was getting so knowledgeable about technical analysis and trading That's when I started to risk my own money trying to trade. And during that time at that cryptocurrency exchange, I realized that they were a scam, so I needed to figure out how to make as much money as possible so that I would have a nice, comfortable, like, cushion, a safety net, a buffer zone.
So he says he knew they were a scam, and then says he needed to make as much money as possible. You will lose your mind when I show you the final video he's in on that YouTube channel for the crypto exchange.
Welcome everybody, my name is Artie. I'm the CEO of the Coins Loot Project. I'm so glad you could join us here today. I have a very...
Wait. He was the CEO and he knew it was a scam? Yeah. Oh my god.
Special video for you. This is the first time ever that we're publicly stating the potential earnings that investors can make when investing in the Coins Loot project and buying loot tokens. So if you are unaware completely of what the Coins Loot project is, we have created the world's first cryptocurrency loot boxes.
So did you realize they were a scam before or after promoting the crypto version of loot crates that you claimed to be the CEO of? Which obviously...
So wait, they're doing these loot crates just like Counter-Strike? Because that's how Counter-Strike makes all their money, with the loot boxes. What?
tanked after going public and is now down over 99% like all crypto projects that are only done to scam the public and to make the founders rich. And is this what you were referring to when you said you needed to make as much money as possible? And yes, you heard that right. He was uploading crypto investment and trading advice before he had ever been a trader. He was not a trader yet. He had never even done it before. And this is the kind of stuff he was making.
If you guys are looking to make quick money in cryptocurrencies, altcoins are still moving like crazy, so sort this chart by the top performers in the last 24 hours, look at the charts and see which ones still have room to grow. If you catch one of these at the right time, say you invested in sushi yesterday with $10,000. Today, you would have $24,000. That's insane. All right, now let's jump into TradingView and take a deep dive into Ethereum to see what happened with the price over the last 24 hours and where I think the price is gonna go in the future. Literally at the time, I knew nothing about it.
Before 2024 and back to 2021, when Artie said, I'm not going to sell out and start doing a VIP paid course so that I can make money off of you guys, he made YouTube videos like living in Poland as an American and my personal favorite of when he unboxed a new treadmill. Very exciting. To Poland. He was then hired by the crypto exchange Quantower to run their YouTube channel. You know, the...
So, yeah, but how do you even get approached for something like that if you're not doing anything? He must have known somebody. That doesn't make any sense.
Job he got by lying.
I lied in my application saying, yeah,
Oh, okay.
I know
So
everything.
he applied.
And then I spent months and weeks and years literally just learning everything that I could. And through that process, I learned about day trading.
He only started trading long after he had been making videos about it, plus technical analysis, investing, price predictions, and more, which is summed up best by this quote: I'm going to show you how to make massive profits every single day trading cryptocurrency. He then supposedly realized the company was a scam and that he needed to make as much money as possible before leaving. Coincidentally, or not, the last video he was a part of with Quantower was him being the CEO of a blatant scam of a crypto project that was completely abandoned, and any long-term holders lost all of their money. Remember, this is what he said a few years later.
And during that time at that cryptocurrency exchange, I realized that they were a scam, so I needed to figure out how to make as much money as possible so that I would have a nice, comfortable, like, cushion.
So, you do the math there. You know, maybe connect some dots, allegedly. I don't think anyone ever got their Tesla Model X's. He was deceiving the viewers of Quantower to get their money by pretending to be knowledgeable and competent in the trading and crypto world. He also claimed to be the CEO of a blatant crypto scam. But we're moving on, because this isn't a difficult concept for anyone who wasn't going to ignore this video anyways.
It's so funny, like all these crypto, it's different this time. It's different. Like they just kept buying into the
because
same
actually
stupid
Artie
shit.
was really helpful to learn about indicators and technical analysis when I was a beginner and new to trading. I'm not profitable yet, but that's because my trading psychology is making my ascending triangles not work. Not because doing swipes on the Less than 2 months after Artie allegedly made his money by scamming everyone, he started up the moving average channel. Based on his timeline, this would mean that he had only been trading for just a few months maximum at this point. So surely he didn't start a YouTube channel just to target beginners for YouTube ad revenue by posting clickbait and pretending to be a profitable and experienced trader, right? Wrong. This began the birth of useless videos that only beginners think are helpful, which is confirmed every time I upload one of these videos and read the comments. If you think any of these things work, watch the video in the top right and feel free to try and, refute anything. Because so far, only about 2 people have tried to say it was wrong, and those people happen to sell indicators, so, what would you expect? Remember, this is an unprofitable, completely new trader starting up his own channel, teaching people how to trade after doing the same thing for CoinCasso. But we're not done yet. It's about to get even better.
I started playing around with growing small Forex accounts. That's when I did the 20 pip challenge. I failed it 18 times. That video is linked down below. But eventually I had...
All right. This is exactly what I'm talking about with like Ross and stuff like that. They do these $1,000 challenges where they start with $1,000 and turn it into $1 million or whatever it is. They don't show you how many times they failed to get the one that finally worked, right? So he said, he straight up admitted that he failed 18 times. So it's like, if you start with $1,000 18 times, that's not the whole point of the challenge, is to prove that somebody with $1,000 that doesn't know how to trade can come in and turn that $1,000 into $1 million or whatever the goal is, 100,000, whatever. But if it takes you, an experienced day trader of 20 years, I'm just assuming Ross, because I feel like he definitely does this, where you fail like 4 or 5 times. Well, those people that you're aiming at here are already out of the game, right? But to the viewer, the way he makes it look is that it was his first $1,000 and he turned it into whatever amount that he turned it into. And it's BS, because you are a trader. You have unlimited refills, essentially. It's just, it's all such a scam. It really is.
$50,000 trading account. And with that, I was able to make like $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month.
That was that sound effect. It's probably copyrighted, so I gotta make my own. $6,000 a month on a 50K account per year is a 144% return, making Artie one of the greatest traders of all time. Even more impressive is that he did this just barely after learning what crypto was. Wow, what a guy. I realized something insane when I was working on this, and I bet I'm right about it. Allegedly, of course, because, it's dangerous to insinuate things that are probably true when you're talking about a guy who doesn't even bat an eye at 3 filet mignons.
I'll order 3 filet mignons when I go to dinner and not even bat an eye at it.
Sadly, for the trading gurus I expose, I also make trading videos, so I know how much money they make. Remember when he said he was making $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month? Uh-oh, Artie. This is exactly how much money your YouTube channel was making. Uh-oh! Did you try to claim that your YouTube earnings were from a 50K Forex account? Let's allegedly connect some dots about that. But who knows? Maybe it's a complete coincidence that the money he said he was making from trading in 2021 just happened to be the exact amount he was making from YouTube. As you see, Artie runs one of the most lucrative trading channels of all time. The trading channel tried to act like the public was aware of how much money trading videos make, but of course that was right before he said that the Social Blade earnings estimate of his income was less than half of the real number.
And the crazy thing is, the amount a channel makes is essentially public information. You can go to this free site, socialblade.com. It says between $350,000 and $5.6 thousand. By the way, that's off. We doubled that in last month.
Click the video in the top right if you want to, watch this video.
People just can't help
him.
themselves.
Of course, this is a lot of money, but the real money comes from this right here. The thing he said he wasn't going to do. Remember? He didn't need money from you because, why would a...
Oh, we're just watching iMan Trading expose somebody else.
profitable trader need to make money off of his followers?
And I'm not going to sell out and start doing a VIP paid course so that I can make money off of you guys. That's not my goal. I make money off of ad revenue and trading the Forex markets and US 30 and cryptocurrencies. I don't need you guys to pay me every single month.
Selling courses, custom indicators, and all sorts of other fun stuff. Zero proof of profitability, but let's just ignore that, right? 5,000 members after this currency conversion comes out to over $1.5 million per year. That's why he doesn't even bat an eye when he orders 3 filet mignons. I'll even order 4 filet mignons if I'm feeling crazy. I might even just eat my favorite pair of Yeezys. One of my favorite parts about all of this is the merch page from his website where he's selling the course. To me, merch is fine because it's obviously for money and it's not like you're promising dreams. Whereas the private grouping courses containing nothing that can't be learned for free, according to him, is just a money grab disguised as kindness. Sort of like scamming everyone through crypto. Am I right, Artie? Am I right? But come on. Everything on this site is so atrocious that it seems like an ironic parody of trading merch. To the moon, but the N is made out of candles. If I'm not trading, then I'm thinking about trading. Coffee, a trader's lifeblood. My mindset is my trading kung fu. Born to trade. Could you imagine seeing someone unironically wearing one of these in public? Just kidding, idiots who think I'm a hater. When I walk down in the street in my To The Moo shirt, people know that I'm an alpha and that they need to watch out. I got crypto in my veins, baby. Buying this made me a millionaire. Nobody can stop me when I trade in my To The Moo shirt. Moo? I also got the white version because I thought, how funny would it be if they didn't design this correctly by changing the color of the font like it shows in the picture, so it's completely missing the text. Looking at this now though, this isn't actually that bad. So I guess the best designed product they've ever made is the one they screwed up. To make this even funnier, my white shirt isn't here yet because they emailed to say that they're unable to print a white design or text on a white product and that it will be blank. Obviously I responded by asking them to send it anyways, since that's why I bought it. Sometimes the stories write themselves. Thank you, take care, and remember that consistent profitability takes years.
That is pretty funny. I thought we were gonna get a push down towards the bands, but it just doesn't want to do it. I think I'm gonna go rest. Deshaun, you got here just in time. Oh, I'm still not feeling good. I'm gonna get off here and go rest. He does make good videos, and they've gotten like increasingly better. Like his editing has been getting better and better. Good stuff. All right, I will be in Discord if you want to talk there, but I'll probably be asleep until 2:30 Eastern. So if I don't respond, no, it's that. All right, we're gonna wait and see what this does real quick. But other than that, I will be back tomorrow morning, hopefully feeling better. I haven't done push-ups in like 3 days. I'm starting to feel weak. But I know if I do them, I'm just going to feel even weaker, so there's no point. So just save it. We'll talk about that tomorrow. It's no big deal. Pay up, sucker. How about we just double or nothing on the AFC Championship game? Gonna do that? That's not what happening. It's not Houston, so you don't have any personal no, I'm good. Wow, I was getting you into the life of addictive gambling. You don't want nothing to do with it? Apparently there's some, just so you guys know, there's some news on Bills at 11:30. Doesn't look like it's going to be anything big, but just so you know that it is there. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Later, Gators. Peace.